All right, it's that time of week again where I get the privilege to sit down with someone I consider to be a friend and just have a conversation. We're calling it 5 Minutes with Friends, and today I'm here with my friend Chad Dedmon.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Good. We're kind of, well, let me start the timer and then we're going to jump in, okay?
Good, let's do it.
All right, we're going 5 minutes. Now, we are kind of like in your domain right now, okay. Right?
Yes,
We're at Heartland Church, and this is the youth room, I guess.
This is,
What
yes.
is this called? What's this room called?
It's just a student room.
Student
Nothing
room.
exciting.
I guess
but it's just a student room.
Okay.
It's hard
Yeah.
to come up with some kind of cool name without being too cheesy.
And then people are like, what does that even mean?
Right.
Okay, so
So
the
it's just a
student room,
yeah.
and you're in here when? When are you in here?
Wednesday nights and Sunday nights.
Okay.
Wednesday nights with our middle schoolers and
Okay.
Sunday nights with our high schoolers.
Okay, we won't let any of them watch this, but tell me, which one is your favorite group to be with? Or maybe give me a plus for both, okay?
I like the high schoolers for just being able to talk to you.
Right.
They're more mature.
Okay.
They are definitely on a higher level, being able to speak to theologically.
Right. Okay.
But the middle schoolers have way more energy.
Okay.
Right. They're not to the point of trying to be too cool usually.
Right.
So that
Yeah,
they both have their good
You
sides.
just have a great time. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Megan and I actually had a middle school boys small group in our house one time.
Oh,
Well, not even our house.
We used to have a house.
In our apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was 10 boys in our apartment for 2 hours on Sunday night, and the AC would freeze up from all the heat and hormones
Oh my
coming off of them.
goodness.
They'd come walking out of the bathroom with
Bet it
things
smells.
from under the sink, like, what's this? And put that back. So I am not a huge fan anymore of working with that age group, but if you love it, that's cool. I feel like from your story a little bit, you haven't always been involved in church and youth and all that.
All right. Well, I grew up in the church.
Okay.
Had my my college years.
Okay, all right.
Away
Okay.
from God, if you will.
Okay.
Got married.
Okay.
And really, my story. When thinking about having my own kids.
Right.
And realizing the necessity.
Right.
Of they need to know the gospel.
Yeah, they gotta
or
know this
they are going to go to hell.
Right.
And feeling that weight of responsibility, I'm like, I need to get right.
Okay.
And that's what prompted me to get back in the church.
Awesome.
And the little steps of obedience.
Right,
The whole way through led me, and my wife to where we are today,
Awesome.
serving so heavily here at Heartland.
Very cool. I think it's very, very cool. It's a good thing to do for sure.
Yes.
I have a picture on my phone. I may show you after this.
Okay.
I think it's the first time we ever interacted, outside of church.
Okay.
Whole project was having a yard sale. Okay, do you remember this?
Yes.
And your small group brought a truck and a
Yes.
trailer
I do remember that.
full of stuff.
Right.
We made over $2,000 in that yard sale.
Nice.
And your small group can take 90% of the credit for that.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
So
we were behind you on
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
You guys
yeah.
came all to the house. We took
We
a picture.
did.
In that picture, though, your beard was like a baby.
Right.
Can we talk about the beard?
Let's talk about the beard.
Okay,
So what year was that?
It had to be 2000, maybe 14 or 15.
Okay, so the beard, I had a beard. I shaved it for my wedding.
Okay.
Okay, that was 2010.
2010.
I was clean shaven, and then when we had our second kid, Oren,
Okay.
October 2013, I was like, I'm gonna grow the beard back again.
Okay.
And the last time that I shaved my face with a razor,
Really?
was October 10th, 2013.
Wow.
Okay, that's the day we did family photos. I know, isn't that really specific?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
That's great. I
But
love
that's the last time that I shaved my face with a razor.
Okay.
But I've trimmed it,
Right,
and all that jazz. But
So
I've
as
had a
it-
beard since then.
As it grows, do you feel stronger every day? Do you feel like Samson? If we cut your beard tomorrow, would you be bedridden?
I'm at a point actually. I would if we cut my beard, I would not come out of the house for 6 months.
You start all over?
It would be people would look at me weird, and I
Right.
think my family would be upset,
Okay.
and I would be upset and sad. It's just, it's part of me now, right?
Yeah.
It's part of who I am. So it'd be
one
so hard
day
to cut my beard.
it'll be long and gray.
I want it to. I think that would be cool. Let it keep going.
Yeah.
Future as a mall Santa.
Okay.
Maybe.
Love it. I love
Yeah.
it. You have to put on a couple pounds though if you do. that.
Yeah.
Yes. We got about a minute left.
Okay.
I want to talk about something you said earlier. You used the word obedience.
Okay.
'Cause when I think of you and your wife, I think of obedience. I think of extreme obedience. I feel like some things in your life God's called you to do. And saying yes to that has maybe had people scratch their heads or look at you funny or say, what's wrong with Chad and Megan? For sure, but you've done what you felt you've called to do.
Right.
And that's a hard thing to do, to always live in obedience. But I think as you continue to do that, God's just going to call you to bigger things and bigger steps and more things that cause people to shake their heads.
Yeah.
So when you get there and everyone around you shaking your head, just think of obedience. Think of that, okay?
We constantly preach that gospel to ourselves.
Awesome.
So, because
Well,
we scratch our heads too, right?
Exactly,
But
yeah.
but we trust God.
Awesome.
So
So keep doing that bold
you,
obedience,
man.
and it's going to be cool stuff for you.
Thank you.
Our 5 minutes is up.
All right.
It went pretty fast.
It did go fast.
So that's Chad Dedmon. He's my friend. If you like this, comment on it, share it, all that good stuff. Please subscribe so you can catch my next 5 minutes with friends. I'll be back next week.